dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
They kick the running back in motion. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Ooh, almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it. So the potential turnover winds up on the ground as they'll bring out 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Bears. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, Williams to throw. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
First down, and they go right back to it. Again, he hits the second level. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Making some progress here. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, Williams. It's taken in by Lomadunze. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage to check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Vegas!
First down, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and now they face 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Oh, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
3rd down, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 4th down.
They'll run it with Swift. And they bring him the 26. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Cut near the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Swift will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Williams from the gun. Headed out right. He was knocked down at the line. One of those big uglies up front. Got his hands on it at just the right moment. That's going to force 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
3rd and goal. It's Williams. Has it in close. That play is brought to a halt, you're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
For the Bears field goal.
Santos' kick is good. And it cuts the lead in half. Down to 3.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ruben Hipple like the second with the pick. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field and then something to the return.
And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
For the Chicago Bears. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Swift has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Our score reads 10-6. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, here's Jones. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes second and 2. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
From the 24. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Slot man motioned over. They'll run here with Jones. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. He gets half of the 8 yards remaining, partner. That gives him second and goal from the 4. To Jones. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope. His second missed point after the game. He's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the... .40. Williams on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. On play action, here's Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
First down throw by Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Here's Williams again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Again, it's Williams. Set up the screen here to Swift. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third and a lone yard coming up. To the air yet again, Williams. And he'll score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a second quarter lead. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears jump in front now by 5. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And this drive will start inside the 25. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. Good yardage with a new set of downs. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Vikings pushing for a late spark before halftime. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Tremaine Edmonds has it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Throw caught at the 6. This is down all the way and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears push the lead up to 12. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. As a man, Justin Jefferson. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Now caught by Adam Thielen. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his third missed PAT in this ball game. No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. Looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
A receiver this skilled, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He fields it from the 8. Team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Swift on second down. And he'll go down and let's say right at the 39-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got second down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring out 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Ball at the 33 for first down. Jones with a run to start the 3rd quarter. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh no, they get him yet again. Zay Frazier has it. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he makes the Heffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. The defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Zay Frazier has it. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Firing one deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Williams to throw on first. Buying some time right. He can run it. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running behind center with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
To kick off for Chicago.
Moore with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that when you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up in great field position.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
2nd down carry for Jones. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief with his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this one touchdown inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. He put everything he had into this one. This is brought in at the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunks. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Trying to find a cut back upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
What is up?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Bears with possession, man, a big enough lead. They can probably coast the rest of the way. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
What is it? Hold on.
Williams set to pass. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears keep running away with this. DJ for the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Santos connects on a point after. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
52,
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. This is Jones on the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Murphy hit. He lost the football. Bears pick it up. Headed the other way. And they will not score. They needed one more step to make it. But they are going to take over at the goal line. Chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. Williams on the play action. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Williams to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears throwing 6 more on the blowout. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears continue adding on to that lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Finds a man right side. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to get the Vikings the 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Jones trying the left side. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
They gain 14 on the play, and it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to get the Vikings the 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down.
From the red zone now. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Big strike here to Moore. He got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
On play action, here's Williams. good for a Bears first down.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. Here's Williams again. Taking a shot for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To the air yet again, Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away, you can lead teams for field goals, great chance to win.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Williams with a quick pass out wide. We got the football drop, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Santos' kick is good, and the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Jones. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And they pick him off again! Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
It's Jones on the toss. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss.
And they pick him off again. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, Some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
22. Yes, yes.
We're going to pass it here. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time.